All right, what is up, YouTube? Definitely want to make this video about my positions hitting all-time highs, and what I mean by my positions. Currently, I'm holding Kim Ors and also Take Two Interactive. So let's go ahead and take a look at that in our portfolio. So we see exactly what's going on with Apple, but with Take Two, we're up about 5 grand. So 5 grand, we're up about Take Two. So pretty much when it goes past that, or when it hits that $90 mark, I know it hit $90 pre and after markets. Um, we will see 100 soon. So pretty much, I'm really enjoying. I think I'm doing about over $15 a share, with this company. So I'm doing pretty good. Also, we have the triple Qs. Nasdaq really isn't doing much today. Starbucks still isn't doing anything. They're getting ready to pay a dividend out, but we do see the Starbucks is starting to bottom. Same thing with Home Depot. Berkshire Hathaway is setting all-time highs, and we have Apple definitely coming down from that overbought level. So definitely want to talk about my website. Definitely going to have free lessons that you guys are going to maybe see later on in the year. But currently, right now, I'm definitely going to charge for the lessons, and I do have free tips on my website, so they're definitely going to be in the link, and the link is in the description, like the video does say. So when I started Imagine account, we started with 200,000, but now we see that we're at 221. So we're doing roughly about 10% right now, and I know that's I would say underperforming the market. But with a couple more investments, I think we're gonna pretty much outperform, and maybe we'll set our goal to be 250. So let's pretty much go ahead and dump some shares here. We're definitely gonna look for different, I would say, different stocks to check out. So we're gonna set a pre-market, not a pre-market. We're gonna set a market order for this. So we're gonna cash out about I think it was about $1,200. Okay, we're gonna cash out. Doing pretty good on the position. We're definitely gonna leave out of that. I know Honeywell is definitely one of my favorite stocks. So let's go ahead and check that out. We cashed out with Honeywell with about like I said, how much was it? $1,700. So we set a market order for $1,700. To cash out with Honeywell. So I guess we can go ahead and sell PLX to go ahead and get out of that, because I know we're definitely going to have to take a loss with that one. So we're definitely going to leave the penny stocks alone now. So we see exactly what happened with penny stocks. If you don't pay attention to them, you just think they're going to be a steady investment. That is not always the case. So let's go ahead and check out other stocks that are in our portfolio. So we're definitely waiting for that sell order to definitely come through. Um, waiting for that order to come through. Also, we have our Starbucks. We're definitely going to keep that. We have our SPU. Let's go ahead and dump that. Sell 600 shares for SPU. Definitely create a market order for that. So let's go ahead and dump that right quick. And we're waiting for that data. Let's go ahead and dump. Let's see. We have the triple Qs. We're about $2,100 on that. That's always going to keep going up. So we're dumping pretty much all of our, all the positions that we did have that were penny stocks. So let's go ahead and dump this one as well. I know we didn't even have that much money in there, but we're definitely, dumping every single thing that we have, because now we have a chance to, set the standard higher. Now that we're managing, a lot of money, or if you're managing a small account, we definitely can move in and out of stocks, but we see exactly what's going on. Take Two definitely delivering us with 5 grand of profits to go around. So we see Apple definitely, Apple won't. I would say Apple will definitely follow Take Two later on in the year. What I mean by Take Two is that our profits will definitely follow. One day we'll definitely be up in Apple about 5 grand, but right now we're at 3,500. And remember, I bought shares in Apple at 144. So remember, I identified that the price was oversold, and it was definitely time to get in. Berkshire Hathaway, like I said, when you get the airlines, we get the banks to take off. That exactly when the stock will take off. And one huge benefit from Berkshire Hathaway is definitely the banks. Remember, they're talking about raising the rates the latter half of the year, and as we see, Berkshire Hathaway is definitely getting the benefit from those interest rates being raised. And we see Chesapeake. Chesapeake is still, it's still, becoming a boring stock. So let's go ahead and cut that. Remember, we're raising capital, so that way we'll be able to trade and maybe, make some, some quick investments. And hopefully, maybe, I'll definitely, release this out in a video, on my site. It'll definitely be a free video on, just trading around. So we see Clorox, we're up about $12 on Clorox. So, we see that Clorox is definitely giving us, down 15 cents, up 15 cents. Now we're starting to see money, pour into Clorox. So we see Home Depot, we're still down $347, but we made some of that money back, making $96 a day. And then the rest of these are just, the rest of these definitely just have to, become sell orders and have to, I'm not sure what's taking so long, but none of the orders are filled. All the orders are still working. So we see a sell right there. And we definitely just have to wait on those. But we see exactly what's happening. We did pretty good so far, this half of the year. And hopefully, we'll see some more opportunities open up. We're definitely going to wait. I'm going to pretend like, I'm working with a smaller balance. I'm working with, with an account that you cannot really day trade around. So we're definitely going to wait till the next day or maybe, Monday to see which stock we can get in. I know I bought a position in Square. Square is definitely looking pretty interesting. And there's definitely more other companies that we'll definitely take a look at. So with that being said, guys, we see exactly, where the profits are going. They're definitely heading up. A really, really good quarter from Take-Two Solutions. And let's just check that chart out. Remember, I was plotting, support and resistance. And we see, $90 is definitely the top currently. But soon enough, once we get to that $90 rule, the stock will definitely hit 100 easily. And it'll just be off to the races. And this will be one of my, my favorite investments because, it honestly does not go down. We see, expectations was raised, kind of high for the stock, and they showed revenues were reported, I think, 34%. So we see, a clear top and bottom right there. So we see all gaps must be filled. So remember, we pay attention to that as well when we start to invest and trade. So probably now could be a time that you, go ahead and exit out of the position if you were trading. But if you're investing, now's the time for you to, wait for a couple of minutes. I would say wait a couple of days, see if this overbought level comes down. If not, you can just definitely just work on building up capital. So that way, when we do get a, position where we take advantage of the weakness, we go ahead and buy. So we see a clear gap up, and we see exactly, the huge room that, Take-Two did create. So with that being said, guys, take care. If you have any questions for me that you want me to answer, definitely comment in the video. Take care, like I said.